Hello and welcome to the Friday edition of the Daily Dominion by Hawks. So yeah, this is normally 3 expansions. Yeah, and this is a shelters game, so there must be Dark Ages, I think. Yeah, here we go. Menagerie and a bit of Renaissance. Yeah, just the treasurer from Renaissance. And we have Invest, which you pay for, you exile a card, which also means you can get it off the exile later. But the big effect here is whenever an opponent gets one of those cards, you draw 2 cards. So this kind of disincentivizes getting those cards for your opponent. And this can be very strong if you are the first one who can invest into a card which is very popular, like the chunk dealer, for example. Cantrips are a typical target for invest. Fortress could be one, not necessarily in this kingdom, but generally. Then Way of the Squirrel. Yeah, this one I love. It's very strong. You can play a card non-terminally, and it gives you 2 cards at the end of this turn. So the one downside there is if you get a discard attack, then you will have to discard those cards, but you still have the bigger search space for your next hand. And when there is no discard attacks, this is really, really strong. So in kingdoms where you have multiple actions, you should always try to play once you have your engine going to play 1 or 2 cards as a way of the squirrel if possible. So this is very, very good and very beautiful artwork as well. Now, yeah, shelters we saw, so we can already open. So we can click this already here, and I'll think about everything else later. So we will draw 2 more cards for the second turn, which is a 4 cost hand. And we will likely hit 5. So that would be, let's see if it's a chunk dealer or treasurer. Yeah, the draw is basically hunting lodges and black cats. Yeah, well, Fortress Black Cat is also draw, but very slow. Plus by stockpile, and then once they run out, it might just be squire. As the only option is then squire. Yeah. And plus actions, we have way enough. Hunting Lodge, yeah, I don't think we need Fortress here. Maybe for the chunk dealers, but I think chunk dealers you can just squirrel if you have enough lodges. Then then we might even get Fortresses later just to be cheaper. Because if you squirrel a lot of cards, the Hunting Lodge will not do much because if you're not discarding anymore once the chunk dealer has cleaned out your deck. But certainly, I think I want to go hunting lodges first because the chunk dealer is a reduction in hand size, and the treasurer trashing coppers is also a reduction in hand size. So the hunting lodges are very strong at the beginning. So we should invest into them if we hit 4 anytime, unless we absolutely need a stockpile. So now this is definitely a stockpile, and then this is just I think a chunk dealer is slightly better here because we also have the overgrown estate, which draws you another card. So this is just much faster than treasurer. And I'm still comfortable we hit 5 with those stockpiles. And here I don't know about a second chunk dealer. It might be the right thing, but just because there is these stockpiles which give you the payload. Mm. No, I want one treasurer, soon enough, so I'll take it. And now we don't have a stockpile, right? Yeah. So we could weigh this, but I think the trashing is still better. Yeah, 6, 7 even. Yeah, we need a stockpile again. But here I think we get the lodge for the chance to see both of those next turn if we lodge. Well, no, then there is the treasure and we only have 1 action, but we still have our necro. Yeah, so it would work. So we get the hunting lodge because if this 5th card we will get is the hunting lodge, we can play necro, treasurer, and then lodge, and then chunk dealer, which would be great. And then buy the stockpile to get the bias back in. Okay, so this, we don't see it, but I mean that would have been too amazing, I guess. Here we just trash. I don't think we need and we get our stockpile back. Yeah. Let's see a bit what the AI is doing. They have 2 Junk dealers now they are following on the yeah we definitely discard just to see the necro or the treasurer. The treasurer would have been better, but necro is fine. Yeah, and here I think we do a stockpile and we invest into lodges. I think. I mean, Black Hat would also be funny, but this is really adapting for the AI play because they will get a lot of Black Hats. And they have stockpiles as well. Think. I mean, against a normal player, I would do a hunting lodge, or we could also buy a fortress. It's not the worst. Then we can also use this necro as squirrel, and then sometime in the near future the chunk dealer as well. No, I think I want another, well, a lodge. Yeah, because that gives us the option to get two lodges, which is just stronger. Black Cat might be an invest that we never retrieve. I don't think I need or want Black Cats here unless I have money left. I'd rather get a Squire because these stockpiles look as if they were running. They don't have a plus buy, now they get it. Okay, good. AI, nice one. Yeah, we're not discarding. Trash. I mean, we really have a lot of payload. Yeah, this could be like 3 hunting lodges. We still have one more stockpile. Oh no, we even have 2 more stockpiles. I think we have 3. So, Marauder, I think we don't need. They have 2 chunk dealers. Yeah, that's unnecessary. A scavenger is okayish, but I think 2 hunting lodges are just better because it's those actions that I want for the squirrel piece. Okay, yeah, they weigh the black cat. That's all right. That actually makes sense. Yeah, we have 2 more stockpiles as I was thinking we would. Okay, there's like 4 hunting lodges down there. Okay, but this is fine. Stockpile and this could be. Do we need that stockpile? Let me think about that. Yeah, 3. Yeah, we need it. Okay. And then it could be black. It could be 2 black hats, for example. I mean, at some point somebody has to green or another treasurer. Actually, yeah, it's another treasurer because we have these hunting lodges. Yeah, this is stronger, I think. Yeah, and now we can just play hunting lodge treasurer, then we trash the overgrown estate, and yeah, we can do a lot, and they can do limited, I think, output without those hunting lodges. Okay, trash. Yeah, decline. Do we trash the copper? The overgrown? No. Well, yes. I mean, I think yeah, we'll draw anyways. 6 cards, so we decline, and then we do it with the next one. Discard hand. Yeah, this is great. We will get 2 additional cards. This is also great. I think we should get all stockpiles probably, just to have the buys under control. Um, this is 9, and then this would be 14 if we get another hunting lodge. I mean, a black cat is not really gonna see daylight. And by that I mean that it's gonna trigger if they green. I don't think that's happening. Do we need to deny they have 1 stockpile? So we have, there is another one, right? Yeah, we probably have 4. There is another stockpile. So 7. So they have 3 stockpiles, 1 on the mat. I mean, if I steal these 3, they only have 2 stockpiles to play. We could even province here, I think. 2 stockpiles, 3 stockpiles and a province. It's not bad. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm happy to take the curse. I mean, we have a junk dealer. Yeah, they are likely triggering 1. Or let me think about it quickly. We have them, at some point I'll need a squire to have buys. Like province squire, maybe. Take a curse. Really thinking how I mean, this will end in a pile out, three pile, but we need some green and we'll have some curses. And I don't want to get a chunk dealer, just to deal with one or two curses. We have one chunk dealer, that's enough. We only have one copper and one, yeah, potentially then one or two curses. So they have two coppers. Yeah, they were also quite aggressive with their chunk dealers. I think I take that province and see what happens. Okay, nothing. That's awesome. Then I feel the stockpile is better than if we have no green, then yeah, let's deny. And now we can buy, I don't know, 10 black hats or something. Let's see if they actually province or what they're doing now. No, they can't. They don't. So we don't need to province now. We play the hunting lodge. Yeah, this turn is not gonna end it, right? Maybe. I mean, the chunk dealer will just be a squirrel. Yeah, I think we get more output even for the next turn if this is five buys. I think I discard. I want to play on here. Yeah. And now we do this. No, hold on. We do squirrel. Well, we could trash the necro, but it's not really necessary. I think I squirrel the necro and don't do anything with the chunk dealer right now. It might trash this copper rather than and then we can steal the key like this. Yeah, let's discard. Now we can play the treasurer, take key, take none. Yeah, we're not finishing, so we can do this and then discard. Yeah, perfect. Well, we haven't squirreled anything, so actually I'm not sure. Well, we wouldn't have squirreled anything earlier. Um, either. Yeah, so this is a better outcome because we trashed the copper and we squirreled the necro. We have one squirrel in play. And we have five buys. So that must be it's probably four hunting lodges and this the squire, I think, for like to set up a pile out. Or is it more squires? We haven't drawn deck, but this is mostly because of these seven stockpiles that we have. They only have two stockpiles, so and they have no squire. So we are in absolute control here. Yeah, this is like invest three times, I think, here. Get the hunting lodge, yeah, and get this squire, and then we just try to pile. Let's see. Uh, yeah, now they must province. I mean, that's yeah, seven buys. But they are playing it like okayish, I think. I mean, we have the much higher payload output now, but let's see. Seven seems ambitious. We have five buys only. No, we can't pile. Well, maybe the treasurers, but then it's like a tie. Yeah, right. There's no other buy. I think. Yeah, three, five. Yeah, we can't pile. Okay, doesn't matter. Take key, squirrel the chunk dealer, decline, squirrel the necro. I think we discard this. I mean, we can always bring the guy back. I think it's plus two buys. We want the buys, right? Decline. Take none. Discard hand. And now, I mean, this is the province, but if we squirrel both, that's better. One, two. So we have six buys. Oh, I forgot my starting buy. I just counted the extra buys. Right. So if we had gained copper, oh, I don't know, maybe it would have been enough. 16, yeah, this is not working. Because this is yeah, this is 16 already if we invest 4 times. So it would be 21. Um, well, are we taking black hats or just squires? And I mean, we have two, three, four squares. So we have 8 cards coming in. This is awesome. So the only reason you could be losing here is if if they surprise you with a pile out. Well, you take curses now, and then they have the VP lead. So we have to take one province and see what happens. I think one, two. Okay, two curses. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Uh, and then I think we take another squire. And they don't have a stockpile left, so they have 5 buys, two squires. If they can't even play them as, and then we take 3 black hats. I think it's the strongest option here. One, two, three. Oh, but I want to be able to pile. So we have 3 squires now. That's 7 buys. Yeah, okay. And all these hunting lodges, they are not like dwarfs. They don't stay. They come back in the game. So we will have these actions. And we don't need the lodging effect too much because we will have such a big hand at the start of the game. Now they could be piling black hats but not win, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at this deck. And now we have these black hats. I mean, it was kind of expected with 8 cards, 13 cards in our hand. It's a great kingdom, oh, a fun kingdom at least. It's a big player one advantage, I think, with this chunk dealer. I don't know if they squirreled their necro. I think they did, but I didn't follow very closely. Okay, they're kind of optimizing their payload here, but questionable. Yeah, they're not squirreling the chunk dealer. That's a bit questionable. So they might take 2 provinces if they can. No, the gold. Okay, man, this is over then. Okay, this is now they're messing up. Okay. I was praising them too early, I think. So chunk dealer can trash the curse. I mean, we could get a marauder for fun if we trash one squire, but then we can't pile, I think. It's the last turn, so we can just play all those guys. Maybe they got discouraged from the gain treasure. Gain treasure. Yeah, we take the +2 buys. +2 buys. And that's it. We don't need to squirrel anything. We have 11 and that's 5 buys and we buy out the black cats. Okay, cool game. 12 turns? Yeah, that's all right. I think you can be faster here, but then, yeah, then you need to force piles a little bit more than I did. Probably go for black cats or something. And then the AI will not green, and then they will help you on the piles a bit more. Yeah. Oh, I must have looked at those, but I haven't played them. So I'll just have a look. Maybe I misclicked there. Oh yeah, this is probably I didn't want to play it. Looks good though. And turn 5, yeah, so this is not lost, I think. I don't have time right now, but maybe I'll play it. And here I didn't start. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this looks fun. I reserved this because it looks so fun with the pickaxe, wealthy village, like mass loots, rope, cage. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, hunting grounds for draw. This can be phenomenal. Yeah. So if I have time, I play them sometime over the weekend, and I might record it if I have the equipment with me. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.